Hi guys, and welcome back to another review. Temperature on the Bride of Whirling Bullets banner. We're officially getting our June Bride banner, guys. I'm so excited. It is finally here. I honestly expected it later in the month, like the second part of the month. But to see it here so soon makes me really happy. But I am kind of let down that we are not seeing a Shiana with this banner here. Overall, I think this banner came out great, and I'm very pleased with it. Now, I definitely recommend scouting on this banner, but for a lot of new people here, and they might actually struggle scouting on this banner, although having the characters in advance before we get the weapons is always very nice. Now, the reason why I say that is recently we have been getting more of these weapon types, like Sniper and AR, which is also known as Auto Rifle. Not a whole lot of people have these weapon types, and they're kind of scarce within the gaming community just because of how often they actually release them within this game. Now, they did release a banner last month, but how often do we actually see AR and sniper weapons? So for a lot of people, it may be a struggle with this ranked event in terms of having spare memory dimes to scout on it, and or just having bad luck and not getting any weapons. Now, overall, I definitely recommend giving this banner a scout. This banner is great, and I definitely can promise if you guys have the weapon and these characters here, you will improve on your score in this ranked event just because of their abilities here. And I'll get to that in a second here. Nonetheless, this banner is really good. Overall, I definitely am very pleased with how they came across for this banner, for the June Bride banner, I should say. These characters offer a tech buff for combination partners. These characters are also known, because of that ability, as super tech buffers. And the reason why they are called this is, I'm going to get to a little sciencey here. So basically, look at it like this. The team attack buffers, these are characters that offer a tech buff for all party members in your team. Well, for example, the last Christmas event with Lifa and Yuki, the Earth team attack buffers, they offer a tech buff for all party members. They, for example, take it with a grain of salt, they offer, let's say, a 10% attack buff to all party members. Now, you come to these combination partner attack buffers. These characters will offer, like, let's say, 21% attack buff for your combination partners. A lot bigger buff versus your normal team attack buff, which is really nice, and this is why they are known as super attack buffers, which this is new to me, and it's very nice to know all this information in advance. If you guys didn't know, now you know. Now, the way that this buff works actually is, if you guys have one of these new characters here, if you guys switch into one of these characters and then switch off of them with two different characters, both characters in your party will have the attack buff, but unfortunately, the character that is offering them, let's say for example, one of these characters, Asuna for example, she won't get the attack buff, which kind of sucks, but that's why they call it the attack buff. So basically characters that switch into them and switch off of them with the attack buff, but nobody else, including this is the player here, which does kind of suck, but they're pretty strong for that matter. And now we do also have the auto HP recovery, not the instant recovery, how let's call it. So these characters will recover HP over time instead of recovering it in one huge segment, which is really great for the fall events, especially for the weapon type for both these characters here. Being sniper, especially for AR, you guys can kite the enemy, snipe the enemy from a very far distance, build MP, and spam your SS3, keeping your HP healthy, and just allowing you to build a higher combo in general. Very good for the fall events. These characters will definitely be excellent for that matter. These characters have a brand new leader skill ability, which is really nice. If I'm not mistaken, it's new to the 6-star era. So basically, if you guys have these characters as a leader, all win characters upon a 30-hit combo will get a 15-hit attack increase, which is really or 15% attack increase, which is really nice. So these characters are definitely going all out and increasing your party members' attack, which is really nice. And now, if you guys do rank these characters twice and are bringing these characters up to level 90, they will actually increase the amount of damage your attack buff ability actually puts out. Basically, super buffing their super buffed attack buff ability, which is really nice. It's very good, and I definitely recommend, if you guys are hell-bent to get the Sachi for this ranked event here, to limit break these characters twice. I definitely recommend doing it. It will definitely help you in the long run, and overall, it could help you in the future when ranked event and or for the full event. I do want to say, Will and Break these characters will be a very good investment of your resources if you guys are into that type of thing. Nonetheless, these characters came out great. I'm very happy with the animations and the models for both these characters here. Here we have Austin in her wedding outfit, kind of flowers on her head, and I'm not sure what they call it, but in wedding ceremonies or wedding outfits, I should say, the females, I guess you can call it that, or in dresses, have like this band around their thigh. Here we have Austin here with the same band with like shelves in it. I think it looks really cool. It's very neat and it's a very nice touch of detail, and I am absolutely a huge fan of it. Nonetheless, here we have Austin here, kind of slapping the butt of a rifle to the ground, looking down at the ground, and then gazing to her left, looking at the screen. I think that's a very cool auto animation. I'm a huge fan of this Austin here. Nonetheless, here we have Austin doing a 13 combo, staying stationary, which is also very nice. Now, I do have one of these characters from this banner on my other account, and I have played the ranked event. You don't really need a character that teleports left and right or levitates. Having any type of character that stays stationary will do just fine for the ranked event, which is really, really nice. Here we have Austin staying stationary, a 13 combo, a very high combo, I gotta say, with a very nice SS3 animation. Now, do knock me, I'm not sure what's fluttering around in her SS3 and or what's showering upon her when she stands up at the end of her SS3. It looks like confetti. Mark me wrong, it could be flower petals, but it looks like there's confetti just dropping upon her. I think it's a really nice SS3 animation. Nonetheless, here we have Austin here, staying stationary. I'm a huge fan of Austin. I think she came out great. Definitely one of my favorites from this banner here. Overall, 10 out of 10 for her stuff. I definitely recommend it. I'm not sure if there's going to be rate ups, but I do want to say Austin that might be the jackpot out of this banner. I'm not sure, but I'm predetermining it from my future standpoint that this Austin that might be the jackpot just because she is a sniper rifle. They do build MP a lot faster than AR in certain areas, of course, and she's able to keep her distance a lot further than Liz here, so this means she will be able to spam her SS3 in a lot more versatile areas versus Liz without having to approach the enemy versus Austin here. Overall, Austin, a very good character. Definitely recommend leveling her up if you guys do get her from the scouts. Nonetheless, Liz here, kind of throwing a rifle on her shoulder. A very neat idle animation as well. She kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like a confident look. I am a huge fan of it. Here we have Liz here, kind of putting a rifle on her shoulder and giving like this wink chuckle in a way. I'm not sure what to call it, but I think it looks pretty neat. Here we have Liz doing another 15-neck or a 13-neck combo, getting really close to the enemy. She kind of teleports right on top of them, but she ends up on the same side of the enemy. She doesn't teleport on the other side and move back. She's basically in the middle of the enemy and then kind of dips back on the same side of the enemy where she originated from. Now, she does approach really close to the enemy when she does have to spam her SS3, which is kind of a bummer. So when spamming your SS3, you do have to be really careful that you are not in the middle of a boss's attack and or you are very susceptible of getting hurt, which does kind of suck, and you do want to be careful not to lose your combo, of course. So overall, I'm a huge fan of both these characters here. Liz being AR and Asuna being sniper. Now, it all depends on what playstyle you actually like to use. If you guys like the sniper characters, the slower build. If you guys are unaware as to why AR and sniper rifle characters are great but different in their own respect, it's basically their MP build. So for like sniper characters, you do have to stay stationary when building MP, and or there's a little trick. When you guys do like a little short hop, you guys can move a little bit and spam your auto attack, building MP and keeping distance. Now for certain bosses this will work in certain areas for sniper rifle characters, but it can be very difficult, especially if you guys are not used to doing this. For a lot of people for the sniper rifles. But sniper rifles are very good, and the short hop skill, if you guys were unaware as to how to build MP, relatively decent with sniper rifles, basically jump and spamming your auto attack. Now, this could be very challenging, but for a lot of people, it could be a lot more beneficial to have sniper characters versus AR, just because AR can either walk around and shoot, which is very helpful, build MP, it's a lot more natural way to build combo and MP, or you guys can sit down and charge shoot, which is very nice. So like I said, it's a hit or a miss. It all depends on you guys' playstyle. If you guys are more comfortable with like AR, it's a lot more comfortable to play around with and maneuver, but sniper rifles are a lot more strategic, but a little bit more difficult to play with. Overall, I think this banner came out great. I'm very excited to see what this month actually has to offer, being close to summer, and then July we should have our July summer banners. But they might actually top into the summer banners earlier into this month. So who knows? I'm very excited. Overall, we will be getting some later banners this month. I think it's Rain at the end of the month as well. We'll get a birthday banner sculpt for Rain here as well. So I wouldn't go gung-ho on this banner. We should get rate-ups. It hasn't been confirmed yet, but we should be getting rate-ups here. But try to save your memory diamonds a little bit. We do have some very fun activities, at least I know of, that are going to be popping up later this month there. Nonetheless, thank you guys so much for watching today's review. I know they're normally as cringy, but I try to make this one a little bit more lively. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys do know scouting, let me know in the comments below if you what you guys get. I'm very excited. I ended up getting Liz and her weapon, and I will exchange for Austin's sniper rifle with Dundrel. Nonetheless, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.